Oh my. Somehow my face looks really big today. How you doing? I'm doing the David Letterman thing that he used to do a lot. Let's see what's happening. How's everyone doing? I should say something in YouTube. If I don't type something in my YouTube chat, people have to assume, oh my God, what did I just do? That I'm not, even alive. Happy Friday, YouTuberinos. Am I the one who only calls YouTubers YouTuberinos? God, I hope so. Wait a minute, I got some work mail. Feel free to knock off early. Hope you have a great Columbus Day weekend. When is Columbus Day? When is Columbus Day? Columbus Day is October 14th. Does that mean it's a 3-day weekend? Holy, sorry. I think I just maxed out my microphone. Yeah, Monday's a fucking holiday. Thank you, Indigenous peoples. And Columbus Day, wow. I barely even recognized I wasn't supposed to go to work on Monday. Wow. Sheesh. I should have planned something to do. But in any case, that means I am going to turn off. Let me just turn off my work computer here. Since that's, what we're doing here. Hold on a second. Anyway, hope you guys are all having a great Friday. What we're going to do here is we're going to stream. I'm going to stream. And if you chat with me, I'm going to chat back at you. Then there shall be Microsoft Flight Simulatoring using my beautiful Bluetooth controller. It's both blue and Bluetooth. All right. Double blue. This Frosty Diet Coke Orino. Not everything's an Orino. That's too Flandersy. Second half of the show, we'll take a 3-minute break. Second half of the show, I'm going to bring in this Goldie. This beautiful Les Paul Goldie. Look at that satin gold top there. I don't want to smash it into anything too hard. Now check out the back. Hey, Science, good to see you. Show the back. Backside. The backside is very important of a guitar, and other things as well. So yeah, I had a great time in Vegas. Did you hear all the stories? I can be happy to tell them again, while flying around. Let's see, I got plenty of Diet Coke. We're just getting started. I think we'll do like an hour of flying around. Who knows how many missions that's going to be? Sometimes that's 2. Oh no, you had a good time. So yeah, EDC in Vegas, I think it's going to be the next kind of streamer get together. I know at least a few streamers besides Bella. Bella says so. We'll have to see closer to the time. But in honor of me recently going to Vegas, I've been spending a lot of time there, flying around as well. But why not? We'll spend even more. I'm going to fly over, in case anybody's interested. I'm going to fly over the place that I stayed. I'm going to go down here, but the thing I haven't done is I'm going to fly over the grounds of where EDC is, which is right up here. It's this racetrack. So I want to kind of see what it's like. It's kind of out of the city. Well, man, I got to hang around with, not just a few hours, but basically, several days of just me and Leah and Mord, and then me and Ken and Mimi and Mord. And it was just an interesting dynamic. So that's what the plan is today. I'm going to fly over the place we stayed in Vegas. Not in the Scrapyard Monster, which is just not, it's not my vibe today, but something kind of interesting that's a good sightseer. I don't know. So we flew the Saab. Hey, you can't really beat the flying pink school bus for a variety of reasons. It's also fun to take off from. So that's our plan for today, for at least for the first section of it. It'll give me, it'll remind me of some stories I could tell. Because it was only like, 3 weeks ago? By the way, I just found out that Monday is a holiday, and I don't have to work on Monday. How you doing on YouTube over there, by the way? Let's see. We're going to start on a ramp because I love starting this plane up. It's not the simplest plane to start up, which is why I like it. It's got a lot of switches. It's got some buttons. So we're going to cold start. It's got 2 turboprop engines, and it's got a bunch of skydivers in the back. They won't leave. They just kind of sit there doing their thing. And as I mentioned, there's a couple places. The place I've been touring over Vegas recently, so but I don't mind doing it some more. It's really fun. It looks great in game too. It's very realistic. And that's only since an update from early this year. The grounds of the EDC, which I always thought was the electronic dance concert or something like that, but it turns out it's the Electric Daisy Carnival. Because I finally looked that up yesterday. We were talking about EDC 2025 in May, middle of May. So, when it gets closer, it's only October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May. It's like 7 months away. When it gets to about 4 months away, I'm going to try to see if there's any real interest. I don't really want to necessarily go to the Electric Daisy Carnival. And if I did, I would go with ear protection. You know what I mean? But that's not the reason I'd be worried about going, not about my ears. The reason is because I'd be like the oldest person there. You know what I mean? I don't want to bum people out. Okay, but I might go for the social thing. I might get the same house that I got last time. Okay, hydraulics. Why are they having us do this in this order? Not yet. Okay, let's go up here. Inverter should be on normal. Both inverters. Oh yeah, okay, batteries. Not the generators yet. Internal start power can be 20. Electric master is internal, or what are our choices? Internal. Okay. Turn your beacon lights on. Where are they? Beacon lights on. As a warning to people that you'll be starting the engine pretty soon. Okay, we gotta open up the gas valves. If we don't, engines aren't gonna start. That's these two levers here. So these have to be fully forward. That's all good. Let's see. Back to here. Okay, right. Engine start selector, ground start. Ignition, fuel, control switch. Isolate or normal? Okay, I'm gonna look at the check mark. I don't remember that one. Engine start checklist. Booster pump on. What do I have on engine start selector? Right, that's ground start. It's the ignition and fuel control switch. I wonder if that's before. I don't know if he even mentions it. Interesting. I'm not concerned about it. One or another. Let's try starting the starboard engine here. Give it a second. I always think it's not going to stop. Oh man! As I mentioned, it's not just time; it's quality time. Oh yeah, we don't want that too high, and that too high. Mixture full. Propellers down to there. Right. So I'm using my throttle quadrant to adjust these controls here. Those should be in start, which is down here. Okay. Meanwhile, I want to get these going. And the house we stayed at was pretty nice. I mean, it had a pool and a hot tub. And it was all kind of. Oh, right. We got to turn the generators on. Oh wait, we got to turn the other engine on. Okay, other engine. First, this one goes to run. Then we can put this one in start. It seems to be running pretty well. That's starting up. So yeah, we'll be flying low or some Vegas terrain. So I do want to go back. It's just really fun. There's so much to do. Just go to, you can spend as little as $20 even, for like in a car. You're in a car. You get in your car. You can park at a hotel for 24 hours. For $20. And then you don't really have to spend money. You can just kind of walk around watching other people spend money. You know what I mean? It's that kind of vibe. But you'll get a drink. You'll get a drink. You might. And there's actually kind of reasonably inexpensive places to get food. All right, so it's telling us we want to turn the generators on now that our engines are on. And let's see, what have we got? External supply and ground start. Okay, so we want to go, let's see, hold on a second. Not there. Yeah, we're going to turn bleed air on. That's good. Let's see, to flight, engine start selector. And that should be normal. Hold on, that's air. That's this thing. Oh yeah, cabin heat, perfect. All right. Okay, we're ready to go somewhere. We'll fly around. Not that hard to start up this plane. What was over here? Oh yeah, lights. These lights here. Fasten seat belts, navigation lights, taxi lights, taxi lights to taxi. Those are already on. No smoking sign is off. You can smoke. We don't need any of these. What else? That's all good. Okay, I think we're gonna try to turn the radio on. It is on. We're gonna ask for a south departure. Oh shoot. So there'll be opportunities for more socialization stuff, socializing with streamers. But it might be fun to go to EDC and actually go to the EDC part. But even if I didn't, it would just be because those people are in the area. All right, what's it gonna make us go here? Fine. Yeah, all the way down there. All right, that's fine.
Taxi to and hold short runway 7 via taxiway Kilo Bravo Alpha Golf Catch 9er.
All right. Okay. There we go. We're gonna drive down to the end of the runway and fly around using the random route that I've just chosen. By the way, I've not altered the time of day or weather. It is hot in Vegas. I bet it's in the 90s. Yeah, the traffic. Okay, whatever. I don't see any of the traffic. I just see a bunch of weirdos. We're fine. On the runway or the taxiway here. It's a random thing. But yeah, I'm looking forward to the weekend. I just found out today, I believe it's a long weekend. Oh, is this the traffic? This plane up here? Ah, we can pass that guy. What? Fine.
Roger, KENSH 9er.
Okay, is this the runway right here? Yeah, this is the runway. All right, we're out of here. We have a lot of ATC today. Are you gonna let me leave?
North Las Vegas Tower, KENSH 9er at runway 7 ready for departure south departure.
Nice. Thank you.
Cleared for takeoff runway 7 KENSH.
Let's take off. Here we go. We're lined up. We're ready to go somewhere. We give it the full gas. Does not take very long. It's what you call a short takeoff plane. Whoops. Whoops. You don't want to hear the pilot say whoops too often. It's fine. Look at that. We're fine. All right, we're going to go south so I can show you where we stayed. And then we're going to go to the strip. And then we're going to go to the where the EDC is going to be held, which is just north of the Nellis Air Force Base at the like a racetrack ground. Yeah, I'm heading south. All right. So I just got to figure out from where the major freeways are, the 95 and the 15. Then I can figure out exactly where we stayed. It's very easy to get to. I mean, it wasn't super close to the strip, which is good because it was nice and quiet. Okay, there's this road here. All right, what's that one? Okay, and then there's this. This is the 95, I think. Right, and here's the country club. So where? There it is. Okay, I gotta get lower. I'm too high, but it's right there. I can tell because of the orange AstroTurf. Let me just turn around and get lower here. Just don't want to overspeed. Oops, why are my flaps up? Okay, that's why I was having trouble. Did I say it? I didn't. Did I say that? No, it always cheers me up. I mean, look at the flying pink school bus. I mean, and not that I need cheering up because I'm having a good time, but I just like, you know, something, it's got a little challenge here. Okay, so right here? Hold on. Now where is it? No, where did it go? Oh, no, right here. Right here. All right, we're almost there. So this is where we stayed in this place right here. Now you can see those it's right below it. There's a pool. There's at the edge of the pool, the north, kind of the top edge of the pool, there's a separate hot tub that that could be heated separately, so it could be a lot hotter. Now, when we were there, it was the pool and the hot tub were like 88 degrees. They were warm, and it was 100 degrees out, so it was a little bit cool to get in there. But you can see a lot of details. You can see the solar water heaters on the roof, so the water circulates through those roof panels. You can see the cabana down there. There's a little cabana down there, and then there's a little brown field. The guy who owns the place, Douglas, is right next door in that house that's next door to it. But it was really, there's a garage in front, and then it's quite roomy on the inside, and the master area, the master bedroom is very large with two big rooms and a huge bathroom. And then you can see there's a lot of room back there. So it's just, and it wasn't very expensive, and it was just really a nice place to stay. So I'm just saying, so if we wanted, oh, hello. Well, that's not good. Well, it was worth it. We're just gonna start on that. We're gonna fly around a little bit more. All right. Hey, you know what that means, though. You know what that means. That was a good bounce too. You know what I mean? I don't think I've ever seen the flying pink school bus bounce like that. We're gonna start on the runway. All right. I'm gonna fly over it again, but at a slightly higher altitude. It's not very far. But then we'll go over. Then we'll check out some of the landmarks on the Las Vegas Strip. We'll fly over Area 51, which is where me and Mord and I think Leah went that day. We went Leah, or was it Mimi? It might have been Mimi. I don't remember. See, Leah was there for 2 days, and she had to go back to Tennessee. And Mimi arrived the day after, and then was there until we left on Monday. So Wednesday to Monday. So Leah was there Monday and Tuesday. And Mimi was there Monday through Sunday, or Wednesday through Sunday, Wednesday night. So anyway, but so they weren't there at the same time, but we definitely spent a lot of time with both of them. Very interesting people. Okay, what are we looking at here? All right, is my brake on? Okay, let's put a brake off. All right, this time let's not crash too much, but I was quite low there. All right, full power to the engines. And then we're going to head south. So I'll fly over it again at a slightly higher altitude. You know what we should check out is the, they have these giant thermoelectric power generating stations right at the border. Hello. Hello. Okay, so there's this road here. Basically, you go straight south from here. Then when you see the giant orange, which is right around there, right there. So that's where we stayed. So anyway, you had to get on the freeway or go down. You can go down which is the Valley View Boulevard here. There's like a shopping mall. So we did this a lot, and then you come to Chinatown. So you could go on the freeway and then go that way, and then make a south on I-15, or you could go through Valley, and then you're going to hit Chinatown. I wonder how visible Chinatown is from this altitude. I think it's right on here. It's quite no, it's further up. It's quite long. It's got like hundreds of places, or more. But I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm leaving airspace. If they have the actual.
North
Right.
Las Vegas
Oh,
Tower,
I know they do. I think I've
KNSH
seen before. It's right up
999er
here.
frequency change.
We can kind of fly down it. So Mimi recommended places for us to go in Chinatown that were kind of cheap. One was a Chinese place; it was really good, and the other was a Japanese curry place. You can kind of see these buildings here. That's one of the sections, but all these buildings. This is all Chinatown there. Okay, well in the other direction too, not this direction. It's just a lot of desert. Let's see if we can make this turn here. I don't remember exactly which place we went to, although it's on my credit card tab. But it's in this mall here. This is all Chinese stuff. This then here, right? I think, right? But then this too. This is all Chinatown. These are all Chinese places here, and this too down there. It goes quite a ways. Maybe no. I think it's over there. But then you can go there, and then you're right at the. You're right. This is the big mall behind. That it's kind of a fancy mall. It's a hotel right here. But then there's the hotels. There's the Wynn. We went to the Wynn. We went to the Parisian, the Palazzo. There's the Sphere doing its thing. It's behind. That's the Venetian Convention Center right there, down there, and that's the Venetian behind it. The High Roller. We didn't go on the High Roller, but we got pretty close. We got, there's kind of this whole little area here. We went to the Flamingo, and down here, they have inside the Flamingo. Siobhan's like, oh, it's during the day. Inside, they have all these little areas, and they have flamingos, and they have these giant carp. Of course, they have flamingos, but they have lots of ducks of different kinds of and little signs. You can determine the duck color, and that was just a really random free thing you could do just by when you're walking down there. You go, oh, we went to the Flamingo. I had like a hot dog, or like a really fancy $12 hot dog. It was really good. It's like I want to go back for a lot of it. You can see the Venetian there. You can see like the Italian buildings. And then down that way is the Bellagio and the fountains, which are going off. There's Paris. I'd never been in the MGM Grand, but Mimi really likes the MGM Grand, so we went there too and checked it out. I've been in Caesar's Palace, but I've never been inside the Luxor before. So we did go into Luxor a couple times. That's where also, where is the Area 51 is right around here, I think, too. Kind of one of these like weird buildings over here. This is the Luxor, and this is exactly what it looks like. It says Bet MGM on the pyramid. But we've never been there, so I can say I've been inside there and checked it out. And we also checked out just by walking through it a bit, the Mandalay Bay, which is the last one there. So we didn't see the pool area. The interesting thing is the pool area of Vegas hotels is closed after like 5 p.m. to everybody, including hotel guests, because it becomes a beach, like a pool club environment. So it kind of switches over to you have to kind of either pay to get in, or if you're in the hotel you can get in, but not just anyone can get in, because it's just really popular. They have loud music playing, and you're in the pool. It's late at night. It's probably fun, but you have to actually be staying at one of these places to do the whole pool thing. But yeah, it's crowded. There's police, there's sirens, there's people yelling, there's drunk people trying to run you over. It's not necessarily the most fun environment in the world, but you feel like you survived it, and you definitely saw something. We should check it out at night too. I think it's pretty well lit up. And the other thing is that, just walking from there basically to here, the Encore, takes like an hour of walking. You feel, and even walking in the hotel, they're so huge. You don't really feel like you're walking a long distance because you're in a building, but it is. The Circus is there. They kind of want to, Mord kind of wanted to go to Circus, and Mimi's like, no, it's crappy. But so we had, where it's like dangerous or something. That's a convention center, I think. Maybe not. There's the Stratosphere and the something or other. Stratosphere. All right, I want to check out where the grounds of the EDC is, and how we're going to get there is follow the freeway. So we're going to come over through. By the way, this is the World Market Center here. I don't know what's in there, but I do know that when we were there, Kamala Harris was holding a rally, and this is where it was. So it looks like a Frank Gehry piece of architecture though. I mean, it's really quite amazing. It's the World Market Center, and I'm assuming there's at least one or more large public spaces in there, huge public spaces. So you head out on this road here. Okay, if we headed out this way, we'd be staying where I was staying, and just in this little area here. But we're gonna head out this way towards the Nellis Air Force Base. It's gonna be like a 20-25 minute drive, but you know, either you're gonna be staying out in the desert in the middle of nowhere, or you're gonna have to drive to get to this event and then drive home. But I don't think this drive would be too bad. Because the thing I did when I stayed there last is I drove my car from Northern California to San Diego and then drove it to Vegas. I had my car. And the thing that, you know, that house has a nice, you know, garage with a door opener. But having your car is really good when there's, you know, distances involved. I mean, it's not the best thing because then you can't really party as much. So definitely sometimes you want to go and either not, you know, not drive even though you got your car so you can party. Or you're the designated driver, which I was fine with. All right, so you head out to Nellis Air Force Base, but we're not heading there. We're heading to the racetrack, which is up ahead. I just want to check it out. And by the way, you can see the guys in back here. There's 9 skydivers. They won't leave. Let's open the door so we can show them. Cargo ramp switch. There they are. Hello, guys. Could be girls. People. You can see the people up there. And from here now you can see the open door in the back. Big open door. Hello. It's kind of scary though. I can imagine jump. All right, I'm going to close that again though. Closed. There it goes. Right, so we go out here. Which way is it? Stay on the highway? I don't know. I think it's right up here. Right, there's Nellis. Yeah, we haven't hit it yet. It's a ways. And you can still see we're definitely in the outskirts of Las Vegas. But again, there's a method in my madness. I just wanted to kind of see how far out this EDC is. And you know, I get it. They're making a lot of noise outdoors late at night. So they can't really be too close to the city. But where is this racetrack? That says something on it, doesn't it? I don't know if they're religious. No, it might just be dirt. The racetrack. Is that it over there? Yeah, I think it's over here. So you're right. So you keep going on this. It's pretty big. It's a pretty noticeable structure. A lot of generic commercial style buildings. A lot of them. Some of them might be data centers. Pretty common use for these kind of buildings here. So you're right. So you come all the way out to here. It's about 20 miles. It's about 15 miles. Probably, so it's about a 30-minute drive from North Vegas, or from the northern part of Las Vegas. Definitely not North Vegas. I think this is it. Could be wrong. And it's near the end of the Nellis Air Force Base airstrip. This is where it should be. So this is where I think it is. And it's, you know, obviously it has a lot of parking available. And there's, you know, obviously, or there's places, you know, bathrooms and running water, electricity. So this is where the Electric Daisy Carnival is held every year. I think they kind of don't, I'm not sure if it's held in the actual racetrack. This is the Las Vegas International Speedway. It also does do a lot of stuff. Or if it's in this area. Oh, they also have a drag strip. Kind of cool. Like just this area, they do EDC like outdoors. I don't know. I know there's people who go every single year. But, you know, I don't know. I do want to do some traveling next year, but I'm thinking about going to Thailand. Anyway, but I'm pretty happy with the quality of this. In fact, hold on a second here. If we were to jump out of the plane, Can we see what are these what are these supposed to be here? Just like tents or something? Yeah, there's. It looks like they have like a flea market or something out there. This would be a flea market kind of environment, I would think. Thus, all the matching tents. And that's maybe where they actually do the EDC stuff. I don't know. But it's a pretty cool, well laid out race course. Nice model. I hadn't been here before. So it's always nice to. All right, all the skydivers have to get back in the plane. Right, back in the plane we are. Keep going. We're not going to crash. I hope. So yeah, Las Vegas International Speedway. All right, and here's Nellis Air Force Base. You know it if you've ever had a game in which you had to fly an F-16. You probably wouldn't. It is an active Air Force Base. I don't think they'd let you fly over it. But what do I care? Okay, so that's where this airstrip is, or the speedway is. And this is kind of the outskirts of Las Vegas. It's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to land not here. Let's land where we took off from. It's not very far. It's right over there. Meanwhile, I'm checking my instruments. How's everything running on the plane? Seems to be running okay. I'm not getting any warning messages. Plane seems to be operating within its normal limitations. I don't know why they don't bleed air on. We don't need that. Blah, blah, blah. Cabin heat's on. Restored. It's going to warm up again. Nice little flight, except for the time I smashed. All right, well, I'm gonna try to find something even more challenging to fly in, though. Not that because this plane's not really a challenge. I mean, you know, the most challenging scale are the helicopters. But you know what might be fun is to take off in the 707 again. Since I have it in, I still have it in. It's new. It's not really my speed, but you know, hey. While I've got it in until I uninstall it, I think we should play around with it. Okay, so let's see the North Vegas airport here. There's exactly how is it aligned. It's kind of like that. Yeah, I want to be over this part here for approach. I did see a lot of small planes flying over this house. I mean, it wasn't noisy or anything. And since the airport, the actual Las Vegas airport is very close to Las Vegas. If you're staying down in the southern part of the strip, especially the eastern part of the strip, you'll get a lot of plane noise from the McCarran airport. It's pretty bad, really. But if you're out here, you know, you don't get jet noise. All right, a little less of this, maybe some flaps. This. That's what it looks like from here. Got those nice tinted windows. Yeah, we're just gonna make a nice landing. I don't like to just end the show or end my mission. It's not anywhere near the end of the show without like taking a little screenshot. Got a great plane. And then we'll pick something else out, fly something else around. How you doing, by the way, aviation? Oh, your sim has to update. Well, I'm not sure here anymore, but yeah, I'll let you know. Yeah, there's quite a bit of updating necessarily. I think this is the last updating of 2010, though. 2020, excuse me, because they're working on 2024. So I don't think they'll be updating 2010 too much. Okay, but yeah, I'm in Vegas. If anybody, people can want to join me. It's kind of interesting. You just go to the US West server and go to where I am, and you'll see me flying around. You know, it's kind of that way. It's kind of that level of multiplayer. But I am about to land here, so we're gonna make sure we're not too high, not too low. Got a nice little line up. I think. Maybe not. All right, just make sure my reverse propellers are working. That's why I was like quiet for a second there. It's fine. Pretty. That was an iffy landing. A little slow. A little too slow. I don't know. I give it about a 6. It might have woke the baby. I don't like to do that. All right, just gonna get a screenshot from somewhere. But I'm gonna fly somewhere else if you want to fly. But yeah, sim updating could take 20-30 minutes, so if you haven't been flying in a while. Well, this looks like a perfectly decent parking lot. Park next to this Pilatus or whatever that is. All right, so we can open the doors. We can turn on this. Open. So that will open back there. It's kind of cool. I like that. All right, so the plan here is to take one more picture of that's cool. Of the flying pink school bus. You know, just so I can use. I put these in my Twitter messages, go live messages. All right, shut it down. Shut it down. Shut it down. How do we shut it down? Good question. Where would it be? If I were going to shut you down, inverters off? No. Generators off. Stop. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, and we can turn off our fuel tanks. And yeah, that everything's nice and cold and shut down. Any more pictures I want to take? Why not? They're free. All right, I'm going to do another Microsoft Flight Simulator mission, but not from here and not in this plane, because that's just how I roll. What did I want to fly? I kind of wanted to fly a more challenging plane, because you know the hard ones you need to practice, and the hardest one I have. Oh no, I was talking about the 707. What should I fly? The 707 or the DO-31? I think I probably should fly the 707. It's interesting, not necessarily fun. Well, fun's not that, you know, it's simulation. Do I still have my DO-31 installed? The Osprey I haven't flown in a while. The Condor is new and we haven't barely flown it. Let's see. We've flying a lot of that electric plane. We do have the DO-31 installed. By the way, I went to Weaverville yesterday, off stream, and I noticed that the accident scene that was there, they did an update. The accident scene that was there involving a bus and an overturned bus and a semi had been removed. which makes you wonder. I'm pretty sure Microsoft complained about it. They probably saw it on my stream and complained about it. You know what I mean? That there's some implied violence there, and you're not supposed to have that in this game for whatever reason. The DO-31 or the 707. Right. Well, we've flown the 707 pretty recently, and the DO-31 we haven't. All right, it's an executive decision here. We'll do. I mean, they used to have the Bumblebee, and they removed that. There's a lot of weird content that gets removed for weird reasons. Okay, not from Vegas. How else? Anywhere else, though? I mean, somewhere interesting. This is a real pretty part of the world here. We'll see how it's doing today. Okay, so the next mission we have is to cold start this DO-31, which is a challenge of interest all to itself that sometimes I get right and sometimes I get wrong. The other thing is, in flying this plane, it's extremely challenging because, yeah, it's not for fun. It's extremely challenging because you have engines, these 8 small engines located in the wing pods that give you vertical thrust. You have 2 engines below the wings, but they have thrust vectoring system. And so my throttle quadrant here, I can use one to control the thrust vectoring, one control the throttles to the 8 side engines, and one controlling the throttle to the 2 lower engines. It's pretty crazy, but it's really fun in a sense. Okay, so first it's telling me you'll need to assign throttle axis, blah blah blah. But it's more than that. I got to go down here every time, and go. It's a pain in the ass too. Zoom in as much as I can. Go advanced. Turn it on. It does not remember this option. Okay, and we can go back to map. The other thing I have to do is set my throttle quadrant, so that's over here, to a specific DO-31 specific, and then remember to set it back. It has to be slightly different, so I can control. I can control it. All right, let's see if we can figure out how to where we even need to go to start up things. I remember some of it, a lot of it is not here. It's going to be, well, not here yet. Okay, it's not there. It's kind of up here, right? Okay, battery master. Where was that? No. Alternator, battery. Beacon lights. Okay, electrical power off. That's fine. Okay, so now I got to turn the fuel pumps on. So there's 8 of those. 10 of those. And these, that I don't remember whether I need those on or off. Okay, so the other thing I mention is you can see from out here, specifically if you look on the side of those big engines below the wing, I can use this control, my red knob, the right one, to control those independently. And then controlling these engines on there, I can do through these 2 other throttle controls. So it's what you can kind of see from here. So this one controls, my left one controls this. That's the 2 main engines. And this one is the 8 side engines on each side. All right, let's see if we can get these babies started up. Okay, I got to look at the checklist because it's been a while. Let's see, this is going to remember. Okay, conventional engine, battery on, beacon on, engine starter cover. Open. Okay, so start engine 1 master on. Oh, now I remember. Ignition on, starter on, and then we have to look up here at this gauge. This one kind of right here in the middle. When it hits 18, we turn the fuel master on, and that's here, I believe. All right. 18 on the left engine. And then we should see, now that there's fuel coming in and the ignition's on, should see the temperature start to go up right above it, that big knob, and it's going up. It should stabilize around 500 degrees centigrade, pretty hot. Maybe 600, somewhere in that range. Okay, then we can turn the starter off. It will not turn off automatically. Now we can do a similar thing on the right engine. Master on, ignition on, starter on. And we're going to look at this other set of gauges just to the right of it. So the 1 second, or the 1/4 from the top, it's slowly going up. When it hits 20, we can turn on the right fuel cutoff switch here. Uh-oh, something bad happened. What happened? Did I not have enough power there? Something bad happened to my left engine. Alright, what's going on here? Let's see if both of them are going to mess up here. All the fuel pumps are on, right? Oh, that one wasn't on. Alright, what happened? Is one of them on and the other off? Yeah, I think something bad happened. Hold on a second. Let me see if I have to do this again here. Now I think it's coming up to speed. Okay, are these boys coming up to speed? They are. Okay, so we got 8 engines coming up to speed. Hold on. Should be able to turn the starter off. Cover these. Let's just take a look. All right, now the engines are... Whoops. My brakes are off. I want to have this down there. Oof, now I'm really close. I wonder if I can turn like this. Yeah, I know what I can do here. That's fine. Hello. Brakes. 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 What's going on here? What's going on? Thing's moving on its own. It's not stopping. Got power off. Power off there. Hello. Okay, now it's kind of responding. It's just a very finicky plane. It's fine. All right. So yeah, so I don't need those nacelles. So we're just going to use, let's see, forward power here from these engines. There we go. Okay, that cool these down. Idle them out. We're still running. I'm just checking my engines, make sure the RPM's right. I could stop. What's this, by the way? Parking brake. I'm just gonna check some of these, what these do. Buttons. This is important. Vertical engine control. But they're on. Okay, let's go out. Let's fly around. It's a very tricky plane to fly. Manchester. which is in Connecticut. This particular one is in Connecticut, I think, or somewhere in New England, maybe Massachusetts. I don't know, just somewhere.
Manchester ground KNSH.
We'll see what it's a pretty part of the world. Looks like a nice day.
To the
Fly.
active departing straight out.
And it's obviously we already got a major challenge just getting this thing started up and not smashing into things. Okay, where's my taxiway? There we go.
Taxi to and hold short runway tree fight using taxiway Echo Alpha
All right.
2 KENSH 9er.
So for this takeoff, it's a little different than a normal plane. We will be going forward, but we're also going to be using these side engines in those nacelles to boost us up vertically, so we won't need much of the runway at all. That's what makes it fun. And then hopefully we will come in for a vertical helicopter-like landing after flying around for a while. But that's almost impossible, so yay. But I do like having this advanced control over the throttles and the position. If you don't have this kind of setup, it tries to use a kind of an AI to figure out where the nacelles should be positioned, and it's not always where you want them, of course. You really need that fine control. Okay. Brakes aren't that good either. All right, tower, can we take off?
Manchester
VFR
Tower
clearance.
KNSH 9er ready at runway tree 5 straight out departure.
All right, so now is about the time we are going to attempt to start up the side engines. You can see that they open up there, and we're going to start building up some power. It takes a long time. These take about 20 seconds. Or 30 seconds, and you see there's those gauges on the right there. There's 16 gauges for the 8 side engines, 4 on each side. We're going to take a look at them here. Did I copy? Yes, I copied.
Cleared for takeoff runway tree 5 KNSH 9er.
So parking brake is on, right? All right, so we're going to look at, hold on, over here, these gauges here. There's 16 of them, and we want to see, as I move this forward, we should see them start to fully power up there. And you can see them starting to put out some down force there. But you want to wait. Okay, I guess that's full power to those engines. Let's see, okay, we want flaps. Actually, we don't need flaps for this kind of takeoff. But we do want these at about there, okay? About that degree. Okay, then we give it full power here. Take the parking brake off. And then you should see, it doesn't really need to go very fast, and it just kind of floats off the runway. Like a big tub of lard there. Because of the force of those side engines there. So we can start bringing the side engines down. In fact, the engine's down in general, and we're slowly transitioning to forward flight. And as soon as we hit a reasonable speed, we can power down the side engines entirely, which I just did. Closed off the throttle. Meanwhile, we're still increasing in speed because now we're a forward-moving plane. Beautiful terrain. Not sure which way we want to go. So we're heading north. Yeah, looks fine. There's some kind of town up here. Is this Manchester, New Hampshire? I believe it is. We don't need this up here. All right, we're getting a lot of forward speed here. So once again, I'm reducing the throttle. You can kind of see down here, if I'm in here, that what I mean by reducing throttle is this one here. That's the throttle for the 2 main engines. But meanwhile, I've transitioned the nacelles to full forward. And it basically handles like a regular plane. That's, I believe, Manchester, New Hampshire. It looks nice. It's not a super fancy model. But another gorgeous day. It's a early autumn day in New Hampshire, I imagine. All right, we've managed to fly this plane. Now I want to check the instruments. We managed to get it going. Oh, we didn't do one important thing. We didn't turn on our alternators. They're up here. We would have worn our battery out. I gotta turn them on. Should have done that before we took off. It's fine. The batteries now, and that means make sure the battery is charged. So, and we'll be fine now. We're fine now. Let's put it that way. Let's see. Left wing defuel. We don't mean that's kind of emergency landing gear. If it's orange, you probably shouldn't touch it. Alarm. We don't need that. Vertical engine control is closed. Okay. So what we're going to do after flying around for a while, but it's amazing. It does fly really. It doesn't need a lot of the. It doesn't need a lot of the forward thrust that's available. I feel like I'm at like 25% throttle there, and it moves along quite well. And I would attribute that to the aerodynamic shape, the small wings. I'm not sure though. Those nacelles. Anyway, it's a fun little cruiser. I'm not sure what river this is, but it's nice. The only thing I want to check out, it looks like there's some points of interest up ahead, so we'll check those out. It can't be too far. Well, it could be far, but I don't care. Okay, Concorde. What time? This is This is the Dornier Do-31. It's a German-made experimental plane, V-stall plane, that was made in the 60s. They made 2 or 3 of them that actually flew around. They weren't very practical, so they were very expensive and difficult to fly. So, and they needed like an analog flight computer developed. There was a lot of development needed. So it's called the Dornier Do-31. You can look it up. It's definitely a real plane. It's not just something that they made up for Flight Simulator. But it includes these engines. These are the same, very similar engines to what is on the AV-8B Harrier, except there's only one of them on a Harrier. And this one has 2 of them. I mean, they're thrust vectored. So it is designed to be able to fly, take off from extremely short landing strips, and then potentially land like a helicopter. And the only other plane that's like that is the Osprey, but the Osprey is propeller operated. And this is fully jet. It has 10 jet engines, 2 under the wings and 8 in those pods. So it's an extremely complex system. And you can imagine 2 jets are, pretty tricky to maintain. So 10 jets is going to be a real maintenance nightmare. So they made a couple of these as for demonstration, and they're quite big on the inside too. There's a lot of room back there. Very cool. And there's a lot of like cool experimental systems and. So it looks like a really like it was based. They based it off of people who really. Oh, that's kind of cool looking ball there. Who had seen one of the real planes in real life, or at least had gotten the plans to it. But it's got some really amazing things. Theoretically, it can. Like here's a heliport. I wonder if we can land at the heliport. So Concord is definitely New Hampshire too. So I think it's Concord and. Winchester, New Hampshire. We're kind of in that area. All right. So what's the tricky part is getting back to. Now, there's a couple things I got to do if we're gonna try to go back to helicopter mode, and that's basically reduce the fuel load because the plane's a little too heavy if it's over 25% fuel to really hover for a very long period of time. I wonder if we can land. There's a heliport there somewhere. That's a big field. All right. So first I want to do though is like put some flaps down, to slow my plane down. And we're gonna turn this on here and start getting these on again. Start powering those up. I'm moving the thrust vector nozzles. That's those on the side of those engines. I'm moving those down to vertical-ish. But first, now we're gonna try to fly around to where I want to land. There are flaps, but they're really tiny kind of flaps between the engines and the fuselage. Where was this place I kind of want to land? Is it there? Oh, it's there. All right. You've got a lot of altitude to lose. Changing the thrust vector nozzles to completely vertical. Oh, they can land down there. But yeah, now it's handling more kind of like a helicopter than a plane, so you can kind of spin it around. You just got to watch your verticals. Because your vertical speed gets too high or too negative in the downward direction. It can be hard to recover. And you gotta maintain a kind of vertical orientation like that. Where is this place I want to land? It doesn't matter. I'm gonna land in any kind of empty field. I think it's over here. A little bit more. Maybe this field up here. One of these fields up here. Nope. Doesn't really want to let me slow down. Makes it really hard to. Oh, I can't recover from that. Oh well. Smashing. The hard part is figuring out how to get to actually helicopter it. You know, there's actually get to a vertical. There's supposed to be a helper for that, but since I had the, I'm gonna try this again a little bit here. We'll start with a running plane. It doesn't really matter where. See if I can do that transit. The problem is that, yeah, it's really hard to get it to, it just wants to go forward, and that's where the thrust nozzles at the back. But maybe they also say, oh, you have to maintain a nose high configuration to stop, and I wasn't doing that, but I was pulling back pretty hard on the stick. It may have been a trim issue. Let's see if I can figure that out. We got time. Although I do want to switch to, hold on a second here. Do I have to do this again? Advanced mode on. Okay. So we'll do that. All right. This should be fine. Let's see. Yeah, getting the nose to come down. Not the easiest thing in the world. Okay, so one thing is you really want to transition kind of at a low speed. Okay, those are working. Okay. All right, let's get these idling up. Seaplane base. We're just going to turn around, land in a field. I just want to make sure that I can kind of stop. Okay, so the transition is going to start at 1,000 feet. just want to find any old flat place to land. It's not like on a road. But again, see, we're going pretty far forward, but before I land, I want to be effectively hovering over a spot. I know it's possible for this plane to do it, but we are over heavy, though. It gives us a full load of fuel. So we have to fix that. There's really no way to float at that speed, at that weight. Okay, so a little more of this. We want to get down to under 1,000 feet. See, I'm pushing the nose forward all the way. I got the nacelles all the way down, all the way vertical, right? And I can start pushing these a bit. I don't see anywhere too flat to land. But we'll put the gear out just in case. The point is, okay, so I'm still not below 1,000 feet. When we get down to about 500 feet here. Got the full flaps. Gear out. Get down to about 500 feet. And then start pulling back. To slow the plane way down. Lose lift. I'm keeping my right hand very much on this throttle quadrant and making very small constant changes here. Keep the vertical speed from going down, but I want to slow to like zero, close to zero, without smashing into the ground. But while just getting low. So I'm increasing power here. Not too much. The most important thing is I want to stop moving forward. Yeah, so I got it all the way back, so I still can't get quite. Okay, so I put those on. Now I can start. Okay, I need more of the side engine so I can pull back, right? Nope. No, it's not really. I don't want to land on these houses here. That's full side engines, all the way stick back. I'm still moving forward. I'm trying to hold over a spot here. Okay, that's kind of stopped. That's kind of stopped. I mean, I don't want to land here. At least I arrested forward motion. I think the key is to have full power to the nacelles. So I land like back here. Probably not. There's not enough room. Okay. Close enough. Look at that. I didn't hit that building. Wow. Okay. Well, that's a solid ending to today's stream. Or to today's Microsoft Flight Simulator segment. I actually don't think, look, come on, I didn't hit that, all right? It's good. Yow. That was exciting. I can move this like that. It's a fun plane. All right, we've got to shut it down. Fuel pumps off. 10 fuel pumps. Engine fuel cutoff. We don't need those on. And there, the engines are going to shut down naturally on their own. We're going to do turn off the ignition and masters. We don't need that. We don't need that. This is all good. We don't really even turn any of this radio stuff on. Generators off or alternators off, same thing. Yeah, battery. All right, well, that was interesting. I like that. I think I'm getting, the more practice I have, the better I'm getting at figuring out how to fly this thing and actually land it like a helicopter in a fairly small space. But that was unadvisable. Don't ever do that in the real world. I mean, how close did I get to that home, that lovely home? I don't care. All right, give me 3 minutes. That was fun though. Give me 3 minutes, and I love Flight Simulator. We're gonna be doing this today, tomorrow, the rest of the. Oh yeah, I could do like a little. I gotta take one little screenshot here. And then today's guitar day, so I'm gonna whip out the guitar. So you know what I mean. It'll probably be the regular, a lot of REM songs. I gotta do my full REM. I didn't do Driver 8 last couple times. All right, let's see if I can get a shot that says Kench 9er in it though. And kind of shows how cramped my plane is here. All right, it's cool. It's actually camouflaged for this particular area of New Hampshire. That'll have to do. I don't use all these anyway. All right, 3 minutes, and I'm just gonna do the guitar stuff. So it'll be fun. Hello. All right, I'm just gonna warm up a bit on my guitar. This particular guitar, I think I played it a couple days in a row. We'll switch through my roughly 15 collection of 15 guitars. This is a Gibson Les Paul, not a very high-end model, but it's American made. It's a tribute. This really pretty satin gold top here. I do like it. I do like the color, and it's I have 5 Les Pauls, but 2 of them are Gibsons. 2 of them are 3 of them are Epiphones. Very nicely made though. All right, I'm gonna warm up by playing that one or two songs I don't do the karaoke for. I don't know why, but just don't want to. Like this song. Come on in, take a seat next to me. You know we got what you need. We may be liars preaching to choirs, but we can sell your dreams. You don't need sympathy, they got a pill for everything. Just take that dark cloud, bring it out to wash it down, but don't pray for us. We don't need no minor Jesus to roll with us. The only rule we need is never giving up. The only faith we have is faith in us. We are the ones who start little fires, yet they burn out. But when they're on the rise, they can't help but shine. And when the wave approaches, take our ashes to the ocean. Who cares if hell awaits? Having drinks at heaven's gate, but don't pray for us. We don't need no minor Jesus to roll with us. The only rule we need is never giving up. The only faith we have is faith in us. We know that we're helpless, at least that's what we assume, but we don't need to prove nothing to you. Let's all stay cool. You don't wanna feel blue, but we won't sell you nothing you can't use. Don't pray for us. We don't need no minor Jesus to roll with us. The only rule we need is never giving up. The only faith we have is faith in us. Portugal the man. Plenty of Diet Coke, but I'm running low on the ice for some reason. I have to get more ice. All right, I did want to do, let's see what we're going to do here. So mini. Just yesterday morning, they let me know you were gone. Susan, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked out this morning and I wrote down this song. Just can't remember who to send it to. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I'd always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again now. Been working my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. And there's hours of time on the telephone line, talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and blind machines in pieces on the ground. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I'd always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again now. But I'd see you one more time again. Better look down upon me, Jesus. You gotta help me make a stand. You just got to see me through another day. My body's aching and my time is at hand. I won't make it any other way. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I'd always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again now. I thought I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things are running my way. It's time around me now. I thought I'd see you smiling again. Little James Taylor before we get to the more electrified karaoke segment here. I do want to do like some songs I think I may not have done a couple times. YouTube. And then we're going to bring up here. Let's see. Probably a good one here. Hello. Slowly roll here. I apologize. I gotta tune this up a little bit here. It goes like. All right. There we go. It's fast, dude. I gotta get that ready. It's ready. It's as ready as it's gonna be. Built up, stone by stone. Feel tired of riding one by one. And the train conductor says, take a break, driver break, driver break, take a break. We've been on this ship too long. And the train conductor says, take a break, driver break. Driver break, take a break. We can't reach our destination. Still way away. Saw a treehouse on the outskirts of the farm. Power lines up below us, so the airplanes won't get stacked. Bells are ringing through the town again. Children hooked up all they hear are sky blue bells ringing. And the train conductor says, take a break, driver break, driver break, take a break. We can't reach our destination. Still way away. Still way away. Where does she heading? Where to put myself to sleep? Way to shield the hated where to put myself, my children and me. I heard this song in a plane by that one. She is selling baby on the go just to say, locomotive, southern caressing, hear the bells ring again. This field to meet is looking dead. And the train conductor says, take a break, driver break, driver break, take a break. We've been on this ship too long. And the train conductor says, take a break, driver break, driver break, take a break. We can't reach our destination. Still way away. Still way away. Which is how the song should end. All right, we'll do a couple others. More REM songs on this one. back to an REM song. What's the next one? Next REM song we're gonna do is gonna be. It's on this list here. No, it's gonna be this one. I don't remember which one it is. Corner. That's me in the spotlight, losing my religion, trying to keep up with you, and I don't know if I do it. Oh no, I said too much, haven't said enough. Thought that Why not?
Try to make you think that you see one day for yourself. Now you're off with someone else and I'm alone. See, I thought that I might keep you for my own. Hey, what you wanna do? I think
And moving right along.
Sinking.
You forget what the key is here. Yeah, it's up here. Capo 3, which is where I learned it. There's a couple ways you could probably learn this song. But I like this one. It sounds most like the original.
kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit road. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the firelight dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. Down by the broken tree house, swing me upon its hanging wire. Ring, ring, bring your flying down. We'll take the trail marked on your father's map. Oh, kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the firelight dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss me. Kiss me beneath the milky twilight. Lead me out on the moonlit floor. Lift your open hand, strike up the band and make the firelight dance. Silver moon sparkling. So kiss me.
I love doing that song. Probably not the best version of it. Wonderwall, Cable Tune. Not gonna stop me from doing this one ever. People like this is an easy song to play. It's not.
Today gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now, should have somehow realized what you gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Back me, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we had to walk are winding. All the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I'd like to say to you, but I don't know how.
one. Would you like the song? Where is it?
You say we've got nothing in common, common ground to start from, and we're falling apart. You say that's come between us, lives have come between us, still I know you just don't care. And I said, what's about breakfast with Tiffany? She said, I think I remember the film, and as I recall, I think we both kind of liked it. And I said, well, that's one thing that we've got.
There always will be more. What do we have next here? Sure, why not?
Hey, where did we go? Days when the rain came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing at a rabbit, hey, hey, skipping and a jumping, back. La 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 di da di da la 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 di da.
Well, I can't end it on that one though. I don't think we do Mr. Brightside, do we? Hold on. No. What else we got? Let's see. So we did Kiss Me, but we did not do let's see. We didn't do There She Goes. So let's do that one. Good song. Hold on a second. The lyrics start right at the beginning. Okay, right? There we go.
There she goes again, racing through my brain, and I just can't contain this feeling that remains. There she goes again, pulsing through my veins, and I just can't contain this feeling that remains. There she goes again, through my brain, I just can't contain this feeling that remains. There she goes again. She calls my name, pulls my chain. No one else can feel my pain. I just can't contain this feeling that remains. There she goes again. Takes it down my legs, and I just can't contain this feeling that remains. There she goes, there she
I can't tell if I'm on key on that particular song. Okay, last song. For sure.
I don't know why you're mean to me when I call on the telephone. I don't know what you mean to me myself, catch myself and make it real. These words, you will be mine. These words, you will be mine. All time. These words, you will be mine. These words help me hunt me down, catching my thrill, make me crazy. Love's defines. I don't know.
All right, got to finish up for today. But you know what's going to happen tomorrow if you like this? I don't know why you would. More streaming. Well, let me get rid of this, y'all. Yeah, but just this. How about, oh, there I go. Face cam. Thank you so much. It's pretty much standard at this point. But it's, don't stop. Don't try to stop me. Okay, so tomorrow, let me just take this off. Oh, gets a little heavy on the head after a while. First of all, thanks for coming to the stream. Appreciate it. Tomorrow will be very similar. 1 hour of Microsoft Flight Simulator starting around 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Still got a little Diet Coke left, but that's not going to be true for long. Tomorrow around 11:30, Saturday and Sunday and Monday for that matter, because it's a holiday. 2 hour streams, about an hour of Flight Simulator content. We'll try a different plane. I'll definitely fly the 707 next time. I think it's a fun plane to fly. It's got that vintage feel from 1957. Second half will be bring my piano in, and it'll be the piano lounge day because that's how it works. That's how it goes. Alternate piano lounge and the guitar karaoke, just because that's how it works. You know that though. You all know that. Hey, anyway, normally I'm going to stream Carol Burnett, but today as a special treat, I'm a raid as a special treat for the Twitch viewers I still may have. I'm going to raid my good friend Milo Lantana again. She's a lovely person, and she is exploring Boulder, Colorado. She lives like an hour out of Boulder. So there you go. I'm going to raid her, but then I'm going to go probably do some work and not work, but some stuff. So again, thanks to Carol Burnett. We'll do the Carol Burnett outro in the future, but not today. It's just the same as always. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been something. It's been real. There's so much more stuff to see in Flight Simulator. I mean, every time I fly somewhere, I'm like, I've never flown here before. It's cool. So it was, and it's always interesting challenges. So I don't see any of that content drying up. I do want to learn new songs, but people have to suggest songs to me, or I have to kind of come up with ones that from my past or things like that. So, but that's fine. There's a million songs available. I should learn Sugar Man by Sixto Rodriguez because people have requested that, and I know a lot of people love that one. I just got to learn the tune a little bit better. I think I could do a good job with Sugar Man. Anyway, I should put that one in there. So thanks again. See you tomorrow. It's been a 2 hour and a quarter stream. Oh, also, who knows? Maybe some Lego building in the future. That's the other thing I like to do on stream. I don't know. Maybe this weekend I'll build some Lego stuff. I don't know. Could be. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll see. I can't commit to that though. All right. See you all next time. I'm going to run my little outro while we wait to raid Milo.